Princess Beatrice was born into a privileged life. She is the daughter of Prince Andrew and Sarah, the Duchess of York, also known as Fergie. Her parents separated in 1992 and divorced in 1996 when she was only 8. Despite their separation, she maintains a close relationship with her parents and is often seen in their company. While we often see pictures of Beatrice at royal events and paparazzi shots as she leaves restaurants, clubs, and parties, she is far from your typical minor royal who enjoys glamorous socializing and attending horse races. She defies expectations and embraces a more modern and exciting royal family member. She actively participates in charity work, even as a non-working royal, dresses stylishly for her age now, and earns her own money, much like her sister Princess Eugenie. These qualities may seem ordinary to most people, but within the royal family, they are considered revolutionary. Now let's look into the life of this actual princess, who is not only a working mom but also a stepmom. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Princess Beatrice was almost named something completely different. She was born on the 8th of August, 1988, at the Portland Hospital in London. A slight issue occurred when Prince Andrew and Sarah approached the Queen to name their daughter. Typically, the Queen has no problems with name choices and approves quickly. However, this time, it was different. It took the Yorks 2 weeks to formally announce their daughter's name because the Queen had some concerns, as reported by the Mirror. Initially, the couple wanted to name their daughter Princess Annabelle. However, the Queen wasn't fond of the name and rejected it, considering it too yuppie. But after expressing her concerns, the Queen came up with a solution and suggested the name Beatrice. It is said that the inspiration behind this name choice came from Queen Victoria's youngest daughter, connecting it to historical significance. Andrew and Sarah took the Queen's advice and showed gratitude by honoring her with Beatrice's middle name, Elizabeth. Then the third name, Mary, is a royal name, and Sarah's mother's middle name. So, Princess Beatrice's full name is Beatrice Elizabeth Mary. She was diagnosed with dyslexia when she was 7 years old. Dyslexia is a common learning difficulty that affects reading, writing, and spelling. The NHS explains that it hinders certain learning abilities, but intelligence is unaffected. It is estimated that 1 in 10 people in the UK has some degree of dyslexia. In an interview with the Evening Standard, Beatrice opened up about her experience with the learning disorder and how her parents helped her learn to read. Reading was challenging, and she struggled to keep up with her classmates. However, stories became a source of inspiration for her. After her diagnosis, Beatrice's parents made an effort to make reading exciting for her by creating stories. Inspired by Andrew's work as a helicopter pilot in the Royal Navy, Sarah created the Budgie the Little Helicopter series, imagining the adventures of helicopter pilots. These stories became cherished memories for Beatrice, sparking her imagination and love for reading. When her parents were away, they recorded her favorite books on tape so she could listen to their voices and feel close to them. This became one of her favorite memories from story time with her parents. With the guidance and support of her parents, Beatrice overcame the challenges presented by dyslexia. By 11, she was immersed in the Harry Potter series. She recalls, "The second story came out, I couldn't put it down. Now I read so much quicker, so much better, and I studied history at university, which involved much reading." With support from the Helen Arkell Dyslexia Charity, Beatrice developed a toolkit of skills she continues using. In her foreword to Helen Arkell's Anyone Can Spell It book, she states, "Without HeyDC's support, my life could have been very different." Since 2013, she has proudly served as a royal patron for the HADC, advocating for individuals with dyslexia and raising awareness about the condition. She had a role in a Hollywood film. In 2009, Beatrice saw the 19th century when she appeared briefly in the movie Young Victoria. She dressed up in a ball gown and an elaborate hairstyle to portray one of her great-great-great-grandmother's ladies-in-waiting during the coronation scene. The film starred Emily Blunt as Queen Victoria and was produced by Martin Scorsese and Sarah, Duchess of York. However, Queen Elizabeth II was not amused and expressed her disapproval of presenting certain historical inaccuracies. Her fascinator at Prince William and Catherine Middleton's wedding. During the wedding of Prince William and Catherine Middleton in 2011, Beatrice made a memorable entrance with a unique head fascinator created by Philip Treacy. The fascinator had a pale color and a distinctive design that rose above her head in a loop, then gracefully cascaded down with a fixed ribbon. This accessory became one of the most discussed outfits of the day and quickly went viral. In the following month, Beatrice auctioned off the head fascinator on eBay. Surprisingly, the item fetched an impressive amount of $131,000. The proceeds from the auction were generously donated to two charitable causes, UNICEF and the charity Children in Crisis, which her mother supports. On earning her living, Beatrice received her education at Coworth Park School in Surrey and St. George's School in Ascot. However, she faced challenges due to dyslexia and delayed her GCSE exams. In her final year at St. George's School in 2006-2007, she held the position of head girl and was also part of the school choir. In the summer of 2008, she had an exciting work experience opportunity as a sales assistant at Selfridges, a luxurious department store in central London. Beatrice sought additional experiences to enhance her CV. She took on various non-royal jobs, including an internship at Sony Pictures and working as an extra on a film set. She completed her studies at Goldsmiths University of London in 2011, earning a degree in History and History of Ideas. After graduation, she worked as a research analyst at Sandbridge Capital, a private wealth firm. Princess Beatrice holds the position of Vice President of Partnerships and Strategy at the tech company Affinity. Splitting her time between the UK and the US, her responsibilities include overseeing strategic partnerships, driving company growth through unique initiatives, and developing client relationships. In her professional life, she goes by the name Beatrice York. Beatrice and Edo's relationship has been a whirlwind of joy. Back in November 2018, there were rumors about Beatrice's relationship with Edoardo Mozzi, whom she fondly calls Edo. However, they made their relationship public in March 2019 at the National Portrait Gallery's annual gala. Before that, Beatrice had been single since 2016 after breaking up with her long-term boyfriend, Dave Clark, whom she had been dating for nearly 10 years. Edoardo is known as a multi-millionaire property tycoon and is the CEO of Banda Property, a property development company. His father, Alessandro Mozzi, is a British-Italian alpine skier and has since worked as an international art dealer and curator. Alessandro belongs to an Italian noble family with the Villa Mozzi in Ponte San Pietro as their seat. Although his title of count is not officially recognized in Italy or the UK, he uses it as a courtesy. Edoardo's mother, Nikki Williams Ellis, divorced his father and married Christopher Shale. Christopher, a senior Tory and a close friend of former Prime Minister David Cameron, tragically passed away from heart disease at the Glastonbury Festival in 2011. Prince Andrew and Sarah attended Christopher's funeral, and Beatrice accompanied them. In 2016, Nikki was honored with the appointment of MBE, a recognition she received after Mr. Cameron nominated her on his resignation honors list. Currently, Nikki is married to David Williams Ellis, a sculptor, making him her third husband. Additionally, Edoardo has a son named Christopher Wolfie Wolf with his former fiancée, American architect Dara Huang. Edoardo proposed to Beatrice during a weekend trip to Italy in September 2019. He designed a Victorian and Art Deco-inspired diamond engagement ring for Beatrice with the help of London-based jewelry designer Sean Lean. In the couple's engagement announcement, Edoardo's parents, Nikki Williams Ellis and Alessandro Mozzi, said, "Our family has known Beatrice for most of her life. Edo and Beatrice are made for each other, and their happiness and love for each other are there for all to see. They share an incredibly strong and united bond, and their marriage will only strengthen what is already a wonderful relationship." Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, their original royal wedding, scheduled for May 2020, had to be canceled. Instead, they had an intimate ceremony with fewer than 30 guests during the lockdown. The wedding took place at the Royal Chapel of All Saints, Royal Lodge, Windsor, with the Queen, Prince Philip, Sarah Ferguson, Prince Andrew, Princess Eugenie, and her husband Jack Brooksbank among those present, as confirmed by Buckingham Palace. Her wedding became noteworthy for various reasons. She wore a repurposed vintage gown by Norman Hartnell, previously worn by her late grandmother, the Queen, during the 1967 state opening of Parliament. She radiated elegance while wearing the Queen Mary's diamond-fringed tiara, the very tiara that then Princess Elizabeth adorned on her wedding day to Prince Philip in 1947. Moreover, it marked the first secret royal wedding in 235 years. Beatrice refers to Christopher as her bonus son, and their family expanded to 4 after the couple welcomed their first child together, daughter Sienna Elizabeth Mapelli Mozzi, on September 18, 2021. She and Edoardo frequently attend significant royal occasions, including the recent coronation of King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla and the coronation concert in Windsor. Princess Beatrice and Eugenie also made a rare regal appearance by participating in the King's coronation big lunch celebrations in Chalfont St. Giles, Buckinghamshire, alongside thousands across the UK. She draws continuous inspiration from her grandmother. In October 2017, the princess unveiled the 2 extraordinary women who hold the utmost significance in her life: her mother, Sarah, Duchess of York, and her grandmother, the Queen. Speaking to Hello magazine, she shared her admiration, stating, "I have 2 role models in my life, my mother and my grandmother. Both of them are formidable women. I firmly believe that having strong female role models is of immense importance, and I am truly fortunate to be connected to these 2 remarkable individuals." Beatrice finds her grandmother to be a constant source of inspiration. She revealed, "Every day, I am inspired by my grandmother's unwavering sense of duty, which is entwined with an insatiable curiosity. She harbors an unrelenting desire to learn and explore new things. Even at the remarkable age of 91, she ventures into the community with genuine curiosity, seeking ways to make a positive impact and be a force for good in the world." Her admiration for Her Majesty was also evident during the Platinum Jubilee celebrations in June 2022, 3 months before the Queen's passing. Beatrice expressed profound affection for her grandmother during a delightful moment at the Big Jubilee lunch in London. Approaching a table filled with dedicated volunteers and grateful service users from Octavia House, she warmly introduced herself, saying, "My name is Beatrice, and the Queen is my granny." The woman then asked, "You're one of the royalties. Which relation are you?" Holding the woman's hand, the royal responded, "I am, yes. She's my granny. I'm very, very lucky." A major reaction from royal fans. Princess Beatrice's unexpected presence at Crown Prince Hussein of Jordan and Rajwa Al Saif's wedding sparked a major reaction from fans. The princess, a longtime friend of Prince Hussein, exuded effortless glamour as she arrived with her husband, Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, for the lavish wedding celebration. She made a stunning impression by donning not 1 but 2 fabulous gowns, a silver-embellished creation by Needle and Thread for the ceremony, followed by a shimmering blush pink dress by Reem Akra for the evening banquet. Adding to the excitement, Beatrice wore a tiara for the 2nd time in her life, choosing to honor her mother, Sarah, Duchess of York, by wearing her sparkling headpiece that was gifted to her on her wedding day to Prince Andrew in 1986, by the late Queen Elizabeth II and the late Duke of Edinburgh. "I wish Princess Beatrice was a working royal. She's amazing at it, but I don't blame her for wanting her career. I'm still hoping she changes her mind," one said. "I would love to see HRH Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, and HRH Princess Beatrice team up for several, if not many, working royal engagements. I think they would make a hit," another agreed. "Can we all just agree that Princess Beatrice needs to be a working royal so we can see more of her and Edo?" a third added, while another commented, "I honestly think that Princess Beatrice should become a full-time working royal, because I think behind the scenes she actually supports her uncle and she already does amazing charity work, etc." What are your thoughts? Would Princess Beatrice make a fantastic addition to the working royals if given the chance? Join the discussion and share your thoughts. Remember to show your support by liking this video and subscribing to Modest Narratives for more engaging content.